Have you ever wished someone would say sorry for you? Not just a lazy text, but a genuine, heartfelt apology, written, spoken, even delivered with flowers? Well, one man figured out how to turn that very wish into a $250,000 business. This is the story of Mauro Gatti, the founder of the Apology Agency, a company built on the simple, surprising idea: apologizing professionally. It all started with one awkward dinner conversation. Mauro, a creative director from Italy living in Los Angeles, was out with friends when one of them shared a story about ghosting someone they were dating. They felt bad, but not enough to reach out. They joked, "I wish I could just outsource the apology." Everyone laughed, but Mauro's brain lit up. What if you could? It was one of those ideas that sounds crazy until you realize it might actually work. So he put up a basic website. Nothing fancy, just a few lines explaining the service. If you've wronged someone, you can hire the Apology Agency to make it right. They'll write an apology, deliver it however you want, by email, letter, even phone call, and make sure it sounds genuine. For $14.99, you got a written apology. For $29.99, they'd actually call the person for you. Add-ons included flowers, chocolates, or handwritten notes. Within 24 hours of launching, he had his first client. Within a week, he had 50. He didn't do any advertising, no marketing budget. Just a viral tweet and a few Reddit threads later, Mauro was swamped with requests from all over the world. Breakups, friendship fallouts, missed job interviews, forgotten birthdays, stolen ideas. Even one case of someone hiring the service to apologize to their cat. And here's what made it so powerful. Every apology was custom made. Mauro didn't just copy-paste templates. He interviewed each client to understand the situation. Why did it happen? What do you want to say? What tone should we use? Sincere, funny, emotional, professional? Each apology became a miniature story, a bridge between guilt and forgiveness. But Mauro didn't just stop at offering apologies. As the business grew, he started seeing patterns. People weren't just looking for a way out. They were looking for closure, healing, and a voice they didn't have the courage to use. So he added services: apology coaching, forgiveness letters, and even conflict mediation referrals. It wasn't just a quirky idea anymore. It was a micro-industry, a niche within a niche. And the numbers backed it up. In just 18 months, the Apology Agency pulled in over $250,000 in revenue. More than 8,000 apologies were crafted. Around 75% of them were relationship-based, while the rest ranged from workplace disputes to long-lost family tensions. What started as a side project became Mauro's full-time gig. But the real success wasn't just the money, it was the responses. People who received the apologies often wrote back. Some cried, some forgave, some even rekindled friendships and relationships. Mauro says his favorite feedback came from a woman who received a handwritten apology for a college fallout from 12 years ago. She said it gave her peace she didn't know she needed. Of course, not everyone supported the idea. Critics called it cowardly. Why can't people apologize themselves? They argued. But Mauro always responded with the same answer. Sometimes people know they were wrong, but they don't have the words. That's where we come in. So, what can we learn from Mauro's story? First, ideas don't have to be big to be brilliant. Sometimes they just need to be real. He didn't invent a new technology. He didn't raise millions. He saw a human need and found a creative, scalable way to serve it. Second, niche is powerful. The narrower your focus, the deeper your connection. Apologies are emotional, personal, painful. That's why his service resonated. Third, creativity beats capital. Mauro launched with $0 in marketing, relying purely on smart branding and organic reach. He designed his website like a luxury service, sleek, empathetic, and slightly humorous. It made people want to share it. And finally, empathy sells. We live in a world full of friction, burnt bridges, misunderstandings. What Mauro built wasn't just a business, it was a tool for emotional repair. So, next time you think your idea is too weird, remember, someone out there is making six figures, apologizing for strangers. Maybe your crazy idea isn't so crazy after all.